Greetings from YouTubeville. Couldn't sleep. A little late night chat. Like, sub, and subscribe. Doesn't cost a dime. I apologize if the beard's not 1,000% fabulous, but it is midnight on the East Coast. Jets, Jets suck. Uh, Rogers, I don't know, looks real slow. His offensive line really didn't help him that much, and the great Jets defense didn't really show up that much today. But today's topic is about guard for the Baltimore Ravens, Daniel Faalele from Australia, Tongan, 6'8", 400 pounds. He got spotted like lifting at a gym. I just got a funny text. He got spotted lifting at a gym in Hawaii by some dude. He's like, yo, you're a monster, man. You got a future in football. So they sent him to IMG Academy. IMG is a football factory in Florida. They have two teams, a state team, and then they have a team that goes around and travels. They play their 9-10 games. Against the nation's best. So he went there. The kid never played football in his life, played rugby when he was younger, went to IMG, played right tackle. I think he might have even played left tackle at IMG. And he had like 30 offers, 30 college offers. And he went to the University of Minnesota. And Minnesota just, for some reason, man, they just make these guys bigger. And I'm just laughing about something else. And Minnesota's offensive line the last few years, University of Minnesota, they're just monsters, crazy, crazy monsters. So from day one, me, Dan Savage, draft guru, trench guru, offensive line guru, I said he was a guard from day one. He's not a right tackle. He will get exposed. He will get his lunch eating at right tackle in the NFL. But it took 2 years for the Ravens to figure that out. And then you have all these other so-called offensive line gurus said, can't put him at guard. It's too big. It's too tall. Kid's 6'8", 400 pounds, and he's not fat. This kid is lean, man. So it took the Ravens 2 years to figure it out. And what did the Ravens do? Now, where's he playing? Where was he playing Thursday night versus the Chiefs? He was playing right guard. Now, the Ravens, like I said, this channel's for all 32 teams in the NFL and college. Ravens got Tyler Linderbaum from Iowa at center. Now they got Daniel Faalele 6'8", 400 pounds at guard, mauling people, leaning on people. He doesn't have the feet for right or left tackle. I said that from day one. Now you're going to see his play improve a lot more. And in the fourth quarter of games, when you have that big monster wearing you down, and then behind him you got Derrick Henry running up the middle. That's gonna you're gonna be hurting, man. But I laugh when all these so-called offensive line gurus say, "Oh, they're too big. They're too big to play. They're too big to play guards." Half of these dudes never even played football in their lives, bro. When they were in school, that little square thing, and they would kick it off to each other, that's the football they played. You put a tip on yourself, man, when you say a guy is too big to play guard. They act like this game is just evolved and it's just all new. No, man, it's basically the trenches is X's and the game is X's and O's, but the trenches is my big uglies versus your big uglies, and whoever has the bigger, stronger uglies, they're gonna win up front. But what do I know? I say he's a from day one. I said he was a guard, and I got laughed at by the lunch bunch, the fun bunch. I call them there's a group of content creators. Not going to mention any names, but they probably do barbecues together. They all think they're going to work for Dallas one day. Half of them. The funniest part about it is more than half of them never even played football. Let's think about that for a second. Never even played the sport. I never played baseball. I never played basketball. Never played hockey. Don't you think that'd be kind of like being a hypocrite? Me going on here, talking about it, critiquing people, grading people, judging them, saying no, they can't do this, can't do that. That's like me walking into a bakery and telling somebody how to bake a cake. I never baked a cake in my life. I've eaten a lot. I've never made one. You know what I'm trying to say? But when you get the fun bunch together and you like look into them, half of them never played football. And it shows. That's why the macho madness, oh yeah, macho man always says the cream will rise to the top. It always will. It might take some time. It might take a little bit more graphics. I did have some graphics. My new graphic panel was there, but then I had for what I was using it for, I couldn't. So I just hung it up there anyway. That was my new improved, like crazy graphics I was dropping a week ago. So the graphics will come. I got you know, bunch of jerseys to hang up. Actually, jerseys that I actually wore and I actually played. I didn't play no division. I didn't play no college, but I played. I coached. We got guys that are judging people that never even played football. I just find that to be kind of being a hypocrite. But this YouTube genre is a business, so I get it. It's like being a used car salesman. If you can go out and be a used car salesman and sell cars and be great at it, God bless you, man. If you can go knocking door to door and trying to sell vacuums like they used to do 50 years ago, if you're good at that, God bless you, man. But you can fool some of the people some of the times, but you can't fool all the people all the time. That was my bit on big guards and 400 pounds, 6'8" Daniel Faalele from the Ravens. Apologize late video. Be coming up with a funny one right after this. We all know when you're rocking with the GWO for life. See you tomorrow.